guys, welcome to the Girl Code. It's your girl Brianna and happy freaking March. Here we are, face to face, finally, and I'm super excited. Honestly, you guys, hey, I missed you. Okay, let's get into the video. In today's episode, we're gonna be talking what I want to talk to everyone about. And as everybody knows, I am leaving the state of New Jersey. And honestly, it's a bittersweet moment. I'm super excited and super fortunate that I even have this opportunity because honestly, you guys, it could have been worse. And you guys, my eyesight might go in and out. Like, I might be there, I might not be there because I haven't recorded on screen in a long time and I'm shy. Anyways, let's get started. I'm making a huge change in my life right now and I'm doing it before I'm even 100% ready. And that's okay. And I know that sounds scary because we're taught big decisions are supposed to come with certainty, with a perfect plan, with savings lined up, confidence maxed out, and zero fear. But life doesn't really always work like that. Sometimes growth looks like packing your life into boxes emotionally before anything around you has fully changed yet. And today, I want to talk about why waiting until you feel ready might actually be the thing that keeps you stuck. I used to think readiness was a feeling, like one day I'll wake up and suddenly feel confident enough, stable enough, healed enough, successful enough to make a big move. But what I realized in this whole entire process, you guys, readiness is not a feeling, it's a decision. Because every major change I've ever made in my life happened while I was still scared. Still questioning myself, still figuring things out. And I think a lot of us delay our next chapter because we're waiting for emotional permission that never actually really comes. Okay? Never really comes. It's just there. And you don't suddenly become fearless. You just get tired of staying the same. And that's exactly what happens. There are so many times where sometimes I sit there and I'm just like, am I doing the right decision? In every big life choice that I've made, whether it was changing my major, whether it was ignoring how I truly felt about my job choices, whether it was changing jobs, whether it was studying for a licensure, all of these are major life choices. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, what if it fails? What if it doesn't fail, right? What if you succeed? What if it goes your way? What if everything you want is on the other side, but you are delaying yourself because you have so much fear? Don't delay your process. There comes a time where your environment, your routine, even your identity starts to feel tight. Like clothes you've outgrown but keep wearing because they're familiar. Nothing is necessarily wrong, but something inside you knows you're meant for expansion. And that's where I found myself. On paper, life looked fine, stable, predictable, but internally, I felt called towards something bigger, a different lifestyle, a different energy, a version of myself I haven't fully even met yet. So as we all know, this decision that I made to go to Florida, it felt like I needed to, right? And not because I just woke up and said, I want to go to Florida. I've been to Florida multiple times, not just once, not just twice, not just 3 times. I've been to Florida a lot of times. So I said, this is the lifestyle I want. A slow pace of life. Am I gonna adapt to it quickly? Absolutely not. Because when I was at a grocery store one time, this lady was walking awfully slow, right? But then I'm like, why am I in a rush? First of all, I'm on vacation. Where am I rushing to? You know? So these are some of the things that you have to think about because we have to evaluate what lifestyle do we really want. You know, like I want a slower pace of life. I want a hot life. I don't want to be in the freaking blizzard. I don't want to be in the cold. I don't want to touch snow. I'm never shoveling. So this is just not going to work out for me. Okay. This thing is never going to work out for me because I'm going to have to spend double the money because I'm going to have to pay somebody to shovel for me because I am not shoveling. Okay. The most I'll do is take the snow out of my car. And that's because it's a new car. That's the most I'll do. So we have to remember that we're not going to be 100% ready. but it's okay to go out and spread your wings. One thing nobody talks about is that fear and alignment can exist at the same time. You can be terrified and still be moving in the right direction. Fear doesn't always mean danger. Sometimes fear just means unfamiliarity. Your brain wants proof before you leap. But transformation requires the leap before the proof, right? I have a very supportive and a very big family. My big family is a family of 6, if I'm being completely honest, intermediate wise, right? The ones who will sit there and be like, I have a place for you whenever you need it. Those is who I consider immediate. So, that's okay. Sometimes clarity is gonna happen after you move. Right now, I'm in the point where I can't wait to go. I feel butterflies every single day of my life. And it's been 2 weeks already. And I've never had these big butterflies. Not even for an interview in a different state when I went. Not even then. So you guys can imagine that these butterflies has been sticking to me for a minute. Even when I got into nursing school, I didn't even feel butterflies. Literally. So you guys know like how I'm feeling right now. Like this is very, very much needed for my sanity. And honestly, even if it's for a year, even if it's for 2, even if it's permanent, right? It's a matter of giving myself the opportunity to grow and spread my wings. That's really it. Comfort is sneaky. It convinces you that staying where you are is safer than becoming who you're meant to be. But comfort can also quietly turn into stagnation. And I realized that I don't want to look back a year from now wondering what would have happened if I trusted myself. And that's exactly why I'm giving myself the leap of faith. Because they're like, maybe I could finish my counseling profession in New Jersey. But why? Yes, right? I love talking to people. I can talk to people all day, every second of the day. But at what cost, right? Because I want a calmer life, I want my own environment, and I can't afford anything in New Jersey. I honestly can't. That's just the truth at this point. Like, I can never leave my mother's house until I probably become a doctor or something, because that's what it is. And it's a matter of love my family, but I also have to give myself that space and give myself the opportunity to grow, because I don't want to be 28, married, or dating and be in a position where I never really felt like I could grow up, because I don't know my own routine. I don't have my own identity, because everything is built off my family, and I need my own identity to grow. So that's why I always tell people, before you move in with somebody, move out on your own, period, point blank. Okay? I'm a worshiper for people to move out on their own, to not move in with somebody they're not married to. Oops. But it's what it is, okay? Like, you guys have to move out on your own, you know, be uncomfortable for a while, then move in together. Because how are you able to form your identity? How are you able to grow if all you've been doing is moving from place to place? Please keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind, okay? So I'm choosing growth at the end of the day. Even if it's messy, even if I learn as I go, even if I'm building the plane while I'm trying to fly it, I'm gone. I'm going, you know? Like, meet me over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop, because the way I'm gonna be like, meet me over there. Like, hello? You know, we always have to sit there and like really remember, like, hey, what if you don't give yourself this opportunity? What if this could have changed your life, but you just blocked something that was meant for you? So don't block your blessings. Chase after them. If you're listening to this now and you feel that pull towards change, whether it's a move, a career shift, ending something, starting something, I want you to know something. You don't have to have everything figured out when you start. You just need enough courage to take the next few steps. Not the whole staircase, just the next few steps. Your life isn't asking you to be fearless. It's asking you to be honest on what you want. So right now, I'm choosing leap. Not because I feel perfectly ready, but because I trust the version of me I'm becoming. And maybe that's your reminder today. You don't have to wait for permission. You don't have to wait for perfection. Sometimes the next chapter starts when you start to move either way. And I want you guys all to remember that. Thank you for listening today. If this resonated with you, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. If you're listening to this on Spotify, on podcast, you guys, please make sure you leave a 5-star review, like, follow, share this with somebody who needs to understand that moving is okay. It's just a matter of courage and bravery. And yeah, until next time, you guys, I will see you soon. And yeah, bye.